Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about our case study, which is Lizzie. And I'm going to share with you some of the information about Lizzie once more. So Lizzie Fancy, she was a homemaker and she was married to Mr. Fancy, and they are now divorced. Okay, so she had about 5 years of professional earnings. She did do some part-time work in high school and college, but she's not worked since then, right? She could get a job, but she has chosen at this point, she just wants to know her options before she looks to see sort of what that means for her financially. So we're gonna go over to her earning record, and we're gonna share her earning record, which is here. Okay, so anybody can have their earning record analyzed in this way. Again, if you know an RSSA analyst or you want to reach out to me in the comments, feel free to do so. So what we're going to see here is that, she did not qualify for Social Security. You need 40 quarters of earnings. She's only got 31, right, as it stands right now. Okay. So you can see here, when she was 16, she had a part-time job. When she was 17, she did some work. When she was 18 as well, 19, 20, 21. And then when she got to be 22, she got out of college and she started to sort of earn some income. But that all came to an end when she married Mr. Fancy, and there was no more earning for her, right? So we might think that that's not really great, right? I mean, no Social Security for Lizzie, but she is going to get something, and we're going to go take a look at what she's going to get here. Sorry, I just want to go back, and we're going to take a quick look at her situation. Now, sorry for all the scrolling, but we're going to take a look at the situation that she would land at in the most significant scenario, given that is not working, right? So if you look at Lizzie on her, when she turns 62, she's going to be able to start collecting spousal benefits off of Mr. Fancy's record. Right, so he most likely qualifies at this point for roughly about $32,000 a year, it looks like, and she's going to be able to sort of qualify and get half of that, which is going to put her, or 31,000. She's going to get half of that, and she's going to get half because she is getting on very early at 62. If she had waited till she was 67, which is FRA, she would have qualified for a larger amount, right? So she would have qualified for 23,000 rather than the 15,000, and so she would qualify for more. And you can see when she goes on at 65, she's going to qualify for somewhere in the middle. But let's just take this as an example. So she's going to qualify. Mr. Fancy is much older than her, and we're going to assume that at 85, he's going to pass away, right? And then not only will she be eligible for the spousal benefit, but she's also going to get the survivor benefit. And since the survivor benefit is so much more than the spousal benefit will go away, and she will qualify for the rest of her life, a very large sum, a larger sum, which is around $59,000. Okay, so that's kind of her situation, and that's sort of how spousal benefits and the survivor benefit works for an ex-spouse. Okay, we'll get into a much deeper analysis on Lizzie. But if you're interested in sort of getting your information analyzed, I'm glad to do so. Just either drop me a note in the comments and we can begin a conversation, or you can reach out to me directly. I believe on some of my other videos, on my longer videos, I tend to put my contact information. All right. Any questions? Again, you feel free to hit the comments. All right. Thank you.